Bum bum ba da dum. Do 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 do. Posting to all of the thing-a-ling-a-ling-lings while I get ready to stream. Quickly linking all the places just really quickly while I have no viewers. Just real quick. All the places, all the things. Let's go ahead and boot up into Breath of the Wild while we're at it. Any place else? Sure. Kind of double linking here. Double linking. I should probably switch my monitor over to Breath of the Wild, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm trying to go down to the thing, but I can't because that's not where my monitor actually is, according to my PC. Okay, well, so welcome to Breath of the Wild. It's exciting to actually play Legend of Zelda game for the channel and for Twitch and everything. We're going to be playing in Master Mode, which, for those of you who don't know, is a lot harder. I think it's going to be fun. I've already played through Master Mode once before, but we're going to play it again with a new fun challenge. Well, not new for people who probably have played Breath of the Wild before, or who have watched Breath of the Wild before, but new for me. We're gonna talk about that once we get in. All right, here we go. Also, for those of you who saw the Astral Chain stream, we went ahead and mixed up the layout a little bit for my setup, so that way I can actually see the screen better. So that's good. I should probably turn up my volume so I can hear better. Open your eyes. The blinding light of destiny. Hello? Hello? We're trying. There's a lot of blinding light.
Open your eyes.
We do it. We got them open. We can see. Wow. Hey, look. We're no longer in liquid. That's probably pretty good. Hello? Hello? Anyone here? No? Alrighty then. Well, I'm used to being alone, so it's fine. Hello? 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 Alrighty. Hi, Akoma. Thanks for the follow. I actually don't see any viewers in the thing, but whatever.
That is
It's
a
fine.
slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
I will take it. Oh, I love Breath of the Wild so much. I've played through it twice, and due to a Let's Play that somebody else is doing, I'm just like, I want to play it again. I want to play it again. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, I've noticed it's kind of slow to update the viewer count. I see it now, though. All right, well, we got the shake slate. Got an old shirt. All right. Ow, my foot! Well-worn trousers. Well, would you look at that? We got some trousers and a shirt, which we shall reject. Because this is a naked run. We shall no clothes, no wearing clothes. That's the rules. No clothes at all. We can still use shields, we can still use weapons and such, but no clothes. It's the rules. The big rules of the rules. Alrighty.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
This is different from the Breath of the Wild I'm used to watching. Well, the not wearing clothes is the same. Yeah. It's gonna be challenging with Master Mode. I'm gonna really have to keep that in mind, that I'm not wearing any armor, so I'm going to be weak as a toothpick. And you know what? That's not gonna stop me from doing stupid and crazy stuff. I will make it work. Hello? Watching cutscenes and treating walls like they exist is the abnormal thing you see. Fair enough. Fair enough.
That must shine upon
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
once again.
Speedruns are kind of crazy. I really like the story, and I like to just let myself take the time. So yeah. Hello. Running. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to fix that sprint. It's so tiny. I get super happy just playing this game. It's just so good. It's so good. Definitely one of the best Zelda games. Definitely one of my favorites. I haven't played Wind Waker recently, so I can't remember how it compares. But Breath of the Wild and Wind Waker are kind of my two favorites, and they definitely compete for it. I would say Wind Waker is probably my favorite traditional of the things. Actually, you know what? Let's see. I think we're gonna do this. Hey, I'm over in the other corner now. I don't remember anything being in this top right. But sometimes, the location messages and stuff appears in the bottom left. So, I think this might work out better. I can attack! I got a stick! That was very unthreatening. Okay, got some mushrooms. Cool. Hey, you see that old man? Push! Now you'll face it, old man. Okay, or you could roll along the side of the cliff. Okay, well, I think that takes a little bit more skill than I was anticipating. Take the apples. Thank you. Take the apples. I can't get the last one. I gotta climb the tree. Oh, wait, there's another one. Hold on. Oh, got it. Hello, good sir. Aren't you a bit chilly? Yeah, I'll be careful with sticks. Don't worry. I know that they can kill mobs, but sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Like saying that I'm chilly. I'm not chilly. Oh, well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts, especially one who's naked. Or only wearing underwear. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here, alone, for quite some time now. I hope you'll permit me a question. If I may be so bold, are you not chilly? I cannot believe he asks me it twice. Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. Fancy. Ooh. What were we looking at? I was already looking over there. That temple there. Long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Alright. Well, yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. Can I have that apple? Yes? What are you doing? I'm relaxing by the fireside, of course. Although I'll need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. Simple foods such as apples are fine to eat raw, but roasting them on a fire makes them tastier and more nutritious. Fair enough. You know what? I'm gonna be nice. You can keep the apple. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? To set things on fire. That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. That torch would make a good weapon, if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Alrighty, we can lock on. Locked on target. You are my enemy. Easy there. Sorry, it's just a stick. It's just a stick. But that's an axe. So, hello, voice in my head? Are you my conscience?
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Yeah, my conscious. My consciousness. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Over there. I got it. But first, let me grab the axe. Yeah, you found me. Huh? You're not Hestu. But you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. Alrighty. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places, too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Alrighty, then. Come here, fish. I gotcha. I should probably try to get to land before I drown. That would suck. First damage from drowning to death. Well, not to death. I got a sword! Woo! I'm forgetting all the buttons. Because I've been playing lots of other things. Okay, well, let's go over this way. Dun 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 dun. Being stealthy. Stealthy. I hate you. I missed. Come on, man. Oh gosh, my brain is certainly messing up a lot more than I was expecting to, considering I'm really having a problem because when I first went to attack, I went to use right trigger, or ZR, I guess, on this, because that's not what I meant to do. I've played like a bunch of different games recently, especially oh dear. Well, that is what happens when your brain is thinking of Astral Chain and Assassin's Creed Odyssey and trying to remember the buttons. It's fine. It's fine. We're not dead. We're not dead at all. Oh gosh. First death, and it's not even been... It's been 15 minutes. This is a good sign. Okay, let me... Okay. So that's throw. Didn't. Get back here. This is mine now. Beating you to death with your own weapon. What a way to go. Aha! Fang. Guts. Alright, well. That's good. That's good. Alright. Looks like I'm walking around with a giant turkey leg. Apple! Apple! Whoa. Did not mean to jump off the tree with such vigor. Oh, hold on, there's one more apple. I want it. Of course I didn't get it. I was right next to it, and I still didn't get it. Now, fine, whatever, apple. I don't need you. I just want to kill one, so I can get some slimes, some jellies. I want my jellies. Okay. I just need to... We need to get through some of the really early stuff, because until then, we're going to be struggling a tiny bit. Surprise! Ow! Yes, yes, I know I can raise my shield. Ow! My kidneys! It hurt a lot. I'm upset. 2 deaths, 20 minutes. It's fine. Oh, okay. What? Why does he... He's missing his sword and shield now. I have I have the shield. What? What? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna walk around him. Hey. Come on. I got a surprise for you. No? Hello? Ow, I meant to run, but it didn't start fast enough. Okay, I guess he can't get up here. I wanted to surprise him by starting this thing while he was on it. Turns out, you can't do that. Ooh. Mysterious obelisk. Is that the right use of obelisk? I don't know. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Well, okay. And we die again. You know what? I'm noticing like a speck on my glasses, and it is actually really starting to bother me. I need to fix this very quickly. Towers across the world. Da, 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 da. Yeah. All right. Well, we're here now. They're still in local information. Okie doke. Perfect. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of deaths by the end of this. Regional map extracted. Alright. Hello?
Try to remember.
Okie doke, we'll try.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Am I the Avatar?
The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Well, that does seem rather unfortunate. Hi.
Now then, you must hurry, Link,
We will. I promise.
before it's too late.
Plot twist here, Rita Repulsa. Ah, well, that would definitely be quite the twist. Quite the twisty twist. Well. Time to go down the big steps. Boop bop, boop bop, boop bop, boop bop, boop bop, and boop bop. Hello! My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. The tower and others like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? I have trouble reading. But yes, I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say? And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? Nah. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil. But just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. Fair enough. He's looking at me and was like, this guy's really going to save the world? In his underwear? I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs, with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death would be more certain, or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Hand it over! Oh, certainly. Why not? But there is no such thing as a free item in this world, you know? Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Okie doke. I can do that. Okay. I know how to open the quest log. Come, let me show you something. Okay. You know, you walk really slow. Has anyone ever told you that? Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light. Well, I can't right now because I'm looking at you. It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. Okay. Sounds like a coincidence. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you say? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Okie dokie. Fish? I want fish. Fish! Gotcha. Okie doke. Well, I'm gonna take this ancient screw. Stupid fish. Oh, fish are so dumb. Says the guy who's died twice in 20 minutes. Boop boop do 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 do. A ruby? Fancy. Alright, well, let's see what's in here. Time for treasure. Alright. Travel gate registered to map. Got it. Access granted. Open sesame. Nice. There we go. Hello. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Uman Au. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Magnesis trial. Okie doke. Cool. Shake a slate, authenticated distilling rune. Okie doke. And perfect. Magnesis. Alrighty then. Rune extracted. Can use it with that. So just go ahead and throw that over. Okay, do you want to know why that's so funny to me? Because I thought to myself, as I was about to grab the piece of metal, I was like, you know what would be funny if I pretended to accidentally kill myself. And I freaking actually killed myself with it. Oh. Oh my gosh, that was amazing! And now I have a headache. Oh gosh. Oh, jeepers creepers. Out of the way, out of the way. Calm down. No. No. How about no? That's gonna shoot me. You're supposed to be dead. Come on, go in the water. Gotcha! Oh, that makes up for earlier. Oh gosh. But really, that was amazing. I could not have done something like that on purpose if I tried. Like I could not have done something so amazing. Hello! Did I miss a chest? Normally there's a chest. No? Whatever. Well, if there is a chest, we'll come back. Hello! Boop! You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman Ao, creator of this trial. Your name is very fitting. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to destroy Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Alright. Please accept this spirit orb. But yeah, your name is pretty accurate to how this started, because what happened really makes you say, oh man, ow. May the goddess smile upon you. Well, bye-bye! Um, I don't know how... Oh, hello? Akoma? I don't know exactly the process behind it, but is it possible for you to clip that... clip what happened? Because, that's a clippable thing. That should be clipped. It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance. Oh, or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. Oh, the appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. What do you mean? It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. So I need more now? I said treasure, but I never said there would only be one treasure. Well, technically, you said that if I got you the treasure from this shrine, you would give me the paraglider. So, you are in fact altering the deal. Whether it's 1 treasure or 4, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? A lot, actually. I'm naked. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Got it! I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. Okay. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. Alright. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Okay. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Alright, well, have fun. Let's, hop right over. Oh, good, good gravy. That was, I'm still shocked that happened. It was amazing. Hello, monsieur. How did you get here? I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. Did you fly here? Oh, so you think an old man like me needs to fly to stay ahead of you? I still have a few tricks left in me. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Right. The pins on your map serve as reference point for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. How do you know? Oh-ho! Just a few tricks I've picked up after many, many years in the wild. You may take my advice or leave it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Oh, hey, look, it's a thing. And then there's one over there. There's one over there. Well, looks like that's it. Alrighty. Well, did I find them all? Having trouble finding the shrines? Bye. Oh, if you still wish to acquire the paraglider, you must put in the effort. I will not simply give it away, you see. I don't want your help anyway. Going down the shrine, ba-doop, boop, boop, going down the shrine. It's a tower, not a shrine. Okay, well. I do wish that I had a bow. That would be nice. Okay, I got a plan. Before we go off to look for the shrines, and by look for, I mean get the shrines, we gotta get some stuff. Some cool stuff. Alright, well, got some metal stuff. Got ourselves a treasure. Ow, my foot! Okay, well, amber. Not entirely helpful. Ow! Opal! Okie dokie. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. You serious? Fine. Don't you shoot fire at me. Haha! You're dead. 'Cause you can't swim! Did another one just drop in the water? Oh no, they're trying to murder me. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. That is one way to do it. Alright. Well, this is actually unfortunate. Oh, I don't have any arrows. Now I do. Okay, yes, I know I can switch bows. Okay, I want to try something. I'm gonna make these guys' life miserable. Oh, I'm too far away from the crate. Lagasp! I need that! I could have sworn there was one over here, too. Forget about me. Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna drown. It's fine. Oh, I'm alive. Okay, no, seriously, there should be two. There should be two boxes. Oh, maybe one of them shattered. I bet one of them shattered. That's probably what happened. Okay, well, this is not the ideal situation, but we'll make it work. Can you not? He can't, actually. Okay, I had hoped to kill both of them so I wouldn't have to... I drowned. Not what I planned. Not what I planned at all. Okay, I might actually... Let's see. Let's try to do it on this pillar. I just need to get it close enough to land. I had intended to take out both of the guys so that way I could just... Hey, we got it open. A soldier's blade. Nice. Nice. Okay, I took the wrong path. Don't you shoot at me. Can I reach that? No, I can't. Okay. Well, I don't really need to kill those guys anyway, so... Ah, shut it. Okie doke. Well, off we go. Do 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 do. Well, that is not anywhere we can get to. Those guys are past the cliff, so they're not helpful. Ow. This is mine now. I'm just going to use the spear for a bit. I want to use the weaker weapons first. This is mine. Okay. Hello. Hello. Into the ruins we go. Gotcha. Well, here we go. Oh, hello, neighbor. Just here to borrow a spirit orb. Well. Oh, that's not where I wanted to. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just grabbing my Nintendo Switch shirt. Which I'm not going to wear because it gives me an armor point. You got a weapon? You do got a weapon. Haha! Got another shield too. Oh, hey! I got your arm! Let's see. Is my thing... My thing's almost broken. Alright. I got an arm. Okay. All the cutscenes for opening the shrines are basically the same, so we're just gonna skip them. Because it gets right into the meat of the action quicker. Alright, hello, bomb trial. Goodbye. Okie doke. And now it is time for bombs. Hooray! Da-da-da-dun. Oh, you know, thinking about it, I actually have amiibo. Maybe we'll see about using those, or if we want to use those. Sorry, I just had to hype myself up. Treasure! Traveler's Claymore. What's our weakest weapon? Yeah, we'll get rid of a torch. Right now in the early game, I'm just like, I need numbers. I need numbers. Ow! That was not my intention. 2 shrines, 2 deaths. Okie doke. Here we go. Here we go again. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Perfect. That's what I should have done in the first place. I don't actually need that. Fire! Okay, got some amber. Cool. Ah, I missed slightly. Bop. That's... okay. Well, we'll just do this. Oh. That one didn't fly as far. Alright, well. Now throw me. Whee! Well, that's another orb. Yes, yes, resourcefulness of a hero, yada yada yada. May the goddess smile upon you, dust in the wind, etc., etc., etc. Alrighty. Well, hello. Boop boop do 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 do. Oh, hello. Excuse me, sorry. That's the wrong button. Sorry, hold on. Okay. I can't. The health bar's too high. I can't see it. I did not mean to drop a bomb. Okay, what's my next highest weapon? Traveler's Claymore. Oh, this could be unfortunate. The race against time. Ah! So close. So close. I should have shot it in the freaking eye. We got this. We can beat it. I mean, I'm wasting my good sword, but whatever. You want to go? Okay, we're actually not going to waste our good sword. I missed! And I've vaporized. Okay, well, note to self. Once the ice starts coming back on, back up and then shoot. So I can actually aim! I'm gonna kill this thing. I will. Because I'm stupid. Hello. What the? That was weird. Now. Gotcha. We're not making a lot of ground. Okay, now we'll switch to the strong one. And we'll finish it off. Gotcha! Ha 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 ha. Spring! Alright. Really? I've only used this frickin' arm for 3 attacks. Rock. This is my rock. Alright, have a good day, Rock. Oh, I'm tired. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? It'll take probably all our weapons if we can even beat it at all, but I want to try. I want to try. This thing will be able to take us out no matter what we do. Hey, buddy. Oh. I'm sorry, what? Nope, never mind. Never mind. That guy just shot out a fireball the size the size of the frickin' shrines. Nope. There's no way I could dodge that. Okay, whoa. Life over. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I should probably put on a new shield. Not that it's going to do me much good. Oh, it's really not going to do me anything. That's not what I meant to pick up at all. I meant to pick up the pitchfork. Oh, imagine being in that when it goes down a hill. That would be unfortunate. A pot lid. The old man's diary. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy mish. My brain was trying to read meat and also like 3 other words. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I will no longer have need of that itchy warm doublet. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper, however, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I have only my knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. Right, well. I'm gonna take these spicy peppers. Another spicy pepper! And a baked apple. Bird! Yeah! Let's do a little bit of cooking, shall we? Let's see. Need to do this. And let's sort. Let's grab one of those, one of these. Bum, 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 bum. Spicy meat and seafood fry. Okay, but that is an excessive amount of health for what I have right now. So let's just go with an apple and a spicy pepper. Spicy simmered food. That seems like a good idea. We'll go with these 3, and then we should probably have enough for everything else. Birds! Hello! Oh, fancy that. So we meet again. What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want it is quite an art. The trick is to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. So, I see you found my axe. Why not help me out and give it a few swings? I'm working up quite a sweat here, but these bones could use a break. All right. Oh, I see you did my work for me. Wonderful. Go ahead and take some of that wood for yourself. Don't be shy now. All right. Wood. No, not climb tree. Chop tree. Timber! Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Oh, hello. Is you have bomb? No. I is not have bomb. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Surprise! Oh, poor unfortunate soul. Well, they got their just desserts, and I almost did too. Fire arrows. Nice. Okay, I need to stop this flashing. I don't want to be dying. That's not good. Okay, time to climb a mountain. Also, let's get some apples. Apple! Climbing a mountain is so fun, but not when you have this little stamina. It's more of a puzzle than... I ran out of things to say about that, so the song is ending right here. Okay. We're gonna climb this way. I want a mushroom. I want a mushroom. Mushroom! Or rushroom. Let's take a break, shall we? Hip hop. I'm jumping a lot. Go! Oh, that fall would have killed me. I would have been dead. Even if I had full health, it probably would have killed me. Jump! Why am I crouching? Okay. I just really felt like I was not safe there. Go! Woo! Alrighty. In we go. In we go. Go. Hello. What you got for me this time? Stasis. Alrighty. Shake a slate authenticated. Distilling rune. Blah 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 blah. Beep 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 beep. There we go. Da 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 da. Hooray! And stop. Okay, you can go again. Hello, Mr. Boulder. You may be a boulder, but I'm bolder. Go, 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 go! Traveler's shield. Nice. Hey, a hammer. Nice. It's mine now. No, it's not. Go! It didn't break? I'm sorry? Okay. I'm really surprised that arm did not break when I threw it. Because it counted the hit. Boom! Another spirit orb. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alrighty then. Come on. Come on. Load the game. Load the game. Oh! 4! Traveler's bow. Wait, is my current bow really that powerful? Interesting. Did not mean to fire that. Meant to cancel it. Alright. Now time to climb the cliff. And make it! Yeah. Another iron sledgehammer. Well. Technically I got it over there. That's one way to return a lost item. Ooh, it's a little chilly out here. Let's go ahead and eat my food. All right, well. That old guy probably would not be very pleased seeing me wandering around a snowy field in my underwear. I think he would be very concerned. Hold on, is that a chest? Hold on. Excuse me. Pardon me. No, don't. Yeah. Bye-bye. Ow, my foot. Amber. Okie doke. We're getting a lot of gemstones and I don't really care. Alrighty. We're going up there. Kind of. We're going in that general direction anyway. Just kind of keeping an eye out for things. Anything that might be helpful. Alrighty, up here we are. This is not the mountain that we're needing to go to. We gotta go over there. Oh ho ho, aren't you a bit chilly? You keep asking me that, and the answer's always gonna be no. We're fine. Breathtaking view. This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. I'm sorry, could you get your lantern out of my skull? Use your scope to look for shrines. When you locate one, place a pin on your map as a marker. Right. You did well to make it this far without the proper clothing. Please take this warm doublet as a reward for your tenacity. But I refuse. I assume you will want to try it on right away, yes? I thought you might be eager to see how it looks. It's quite fetching. Well, I suppose it matters not. It is yours now. Do take care to put it on before you get too cold, though. Sorry, wrong button. I want to change... I'm sorry, what's this rock formation? Oh, I can search it. Interesting. Oh. Your brain really does mess with you when you're playing the early game. Because I saw the ring of rocks down there, and my brain was like, let's go. Let's jump off the cliff. But but my hands were like, wait, no. That's a bad idea. You don't have the paraglider yet. You would die. Rock. Throw. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you found me. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm freezing again. Okay. Eat. Nom 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 nom. Woohoo! Well, they look like they're having fun. Let's ruin it, shall we? Dun. Oh. Okay. Ah! Dum. Dum. Throw! This is my steak. My steak is amazing. Bye, pals! Have a good flight! Jeepers creepers! Okay, well, we're at the shrine. Let's take care of that. You know, I think I just made barely enough food. I should have made another thing of cold resistance. Because, my cold resistance is going to wear out in the shrine, I think. Alright. Yeah, nope, it's ticking down. So that's unfortunate. Thankfully, we do have one more thing of food. Boink. Cryonis! Yeah! Okay, we're just gonna deal with the fact that our health is beeping, because when we get out of here, we're gonna... Okay, no, what I want to do is, yeah, Foco Club. Ah! Just barely didn't get behind that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, back at it again. Back at it, my friends. Yes, yes, you don't need to play the jingle again. Surprise! Gotcha! Oh, hold on. We got ourselves a treasure. Ow, my foot. A traveler's spear. Well, okie doke. That's not how I wanted that to go down. Yay, we're up here. Oh, hey, we got through it fast enough that we still actually have some of our ice resistance, cold resistance left. Hooray! Okie doke. Well, we got 4 spirit orbs. So that's cool. It's pretty neat. Hello! Hi, how's it going? Where'd you come from? With this, you have now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. This means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map, with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Okay. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross. There, I will be waiting. Okay. Not sure why you disappeared into a puff of smoke. But, I'll do it. Ow. Oh, pull! Ah, my butt got real cold all for a second there. Ow. Ooh. This could be fun. Yeet! Okay, well, that didn't get anywhere near close enough. I just realized I don't... I don't have my paraglider. Oh, wow. Okay. It's fine. Okay, well, I knew that was gonna happen at some point. I just jumped straight to my death. But it's fine. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. I'm cold. I'm cold, 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 cold. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, this could be bad. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Not with the ice keys by me, though. I'm not fine with that. Get out of here! Out! Go! Freeze right where you stand. Well, I guess it doesn't really stand. Well, I guess it's kind of got legs. No, I did not mean to fall into the water. That was unfortunate. I didn't mean to do that at all. Where am I going to be, though? That's the real question. Okay. So, sadly, I didn't get any of the drops. That kind of sucks. Perfect. Okay, I should probably go and get my paraglider, shouldn't I? That's gonna make things a lot simpler. Oh, jeepers creepers. Not today. Not today? Not today. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay, let's go. Let's move. Okie doke. Not today, please. I don't want to buy anything. I don't have money. I am anti-money. Don't you spear me in the butt. This is unfortunate for you. I do only have, like, 4 seconds of cold resistance, though. It's fine. I'll survive. I'll make it work. This is mine. Soldier's shield. Ancient screw. Korok leaf. I don't have room for more weapons. Okay, running. Running. I'm freezing my butt off. Oh. Okie doke. Well, we made it. We've escaped. You're supposed to look at your map, but the place we're looking for is, funnily enough, this big building right here. Obviously, the Temple of Time. Wow. Hello. Hi, statue with a fancy glowing aura. You have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is you desire. Because we're on master mode without clothing, I think actually the smartest idea is probably to get a heart container. Just get a little bit more leeway. Because a lot of things can kill me instantly. And that's unfortunate. Also, a lot of the food that I could make is gonna heal, like that first one that we made. It healed 5 hearts. I didn't have 5 hearts, so we couldn't really get the best use out of that anyway. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Alright. Hello? The blessings of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. Okie doke. If you say so. Hold on. If I remember correctly, yes, there's a chest over here. I don't know if there's anything worthwhile in it, but I'm gonna take it. Traveler's bow. My bow inventory is full. Okay, well, did not mean to fire that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is fine. Alright, quickest way up there. Well, let me search some of these guardians. I'm stuck on it. Out of here. Can't you see a man's trying to climb here? Aha! A ladder. Get out of here. Leave me alone. I'm here. That was light.
Well done there, young one.
Hi.
Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am.
Okie
I
doke.
was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule.
That's a name.
I was the last leader of Hyrule. A
Fair
kingdom
enough.
which no longer exists.
Lots of light. Well, you clean up nicely.
Great calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path. Lo, a century ago.
Right.
It was
Okay.
then that my life was taken away from me.
I see.
And since that
You're
time,
doing quite
here
well,
I have
considering.
remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile.
I see.
So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form.
Okie doke.
Forgive me. I think you
Consider
are now
yourself
ready-
forgiven.
ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Yes. Yes, we are.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now.
Oh, I see.
Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales.
Interesting.
But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to
Okay.
heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land.
I see.
It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors.
Interesting.
These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors.
Impressive.
We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight,
Okay.
chosen by the sword that seals the darkness.
I see.
It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100
Sounds
years
fancy.
ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side.
Right.
It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts.
How'd that work out for them?
With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond.
Right. Well,
Princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon.
and they all died.
But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
Oh dear. So that's why they tried to kill me.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon.
Dang. That's unfortunate.
However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link,
Yeah.
you're our final hope.
Okay.
The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That's a lot of pressure. You know that?
princess was my own daughter. My dear
Kind of
Zelda.
figured.
And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end.
That was us.
That knight was none other than you, Link.
Yeah.
You fought
We,
valiantly.
we did wear clothes at the time, though. I think things have changed.
You were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later.
Yes.
The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself.
Okay.
Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link.
But you're gonna ask it anyway.
But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow.
That doesn't
Ganon
sound
has
like
control
asking.
over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle.
Right.
I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point.
But I could do that anyway.
That you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness.
Okay.
Follow the road out to Kakariko village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will
Right.
tell you more about the path that lies ahead.
Okie doke.
Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks.
Okay.
From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Right. Well. Go on. Here's the paraglider, just as I promised. Hooray! With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Okay. Link, you must save a Hyrule. Okay. Got it. Soldier's bow. Wow. Sounds like I don't need a traveler's bow. Soldier bow. I almost let myself just drop. That could have been real bad. Oh, that's not the right button. What's up in... Ooh, I can't see through the trees. That one feels like it's way too far away. Oh, well, it's not that far. Okay, well. We've made some good progress, I think. Before we leave this plateau, there is one thing I would like to do. Not mess with you guys. That's not necessary. Silent room. Okay. Torch, arrows. Silent room. Why are these fires out? I don't want them to be out. I'm looking for something in particular. I believe it's over here. Yes, yes it is. Doop doop doo 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 doo. Shooba dooba dooba ba dooba doo. Whoa. Hello, Mister. You have a rock on your head. Let me get rid of it. Never mind. You're a jerk. Break. Perfect. Lots of ambers. Okay. Well, that was fun. I guess we can look around the forest a little bit more, see if there's any Koroks or something. I've never gotten all of the Koroks. I mean, that's not something you really want to do, considering how many there are, but there's a lot that I've missed. So, I just wanted to look around a little bit. Gotcha! Anything? No? Okie doke. Okay. Now, let's go back over this way. Oh, hey, a rusty broadsword. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna take that. Grab some more mushrooms. Bees? Bees! Okay, now there's an... Okay, hold on. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that there's something here. Yahaha! Bye-bye! Okay, now I'd like to get back to this campfire, which is still not lit. That's unfortunate. There's a lot of torches lying around. Aha! Fire, 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 fire. Burn it all! Hello! We did find you! Bye-bye! Sorry. Alright. Well, I'm assuming there is more Koroks on the thing, but I have no idea where they are. Oh, actually, I think I see one. First of all, never mind. I thought I could jump the gap. I think I can. I just didn't do it right. 5 ice arrows. Shock arrows? Fire arrows. Okay. Fair enough. Pick up the rock. And, ooh, what? Nope, sorry, hold on. And, no, trying to put it in the hole. No? Okay. Put it in the hole. Haha. Bye-bye. Okay, well, I think now's the time to leave our wonderful plateau behind. Well, we can come back later. Actually, hold on. There is one place I'd like to go. If we go back here to the Shrine of Resurrection, I believe there's a Korok here too. So yeah. We need to find shrines very quickly because I need more health and I need more stamina. I need both. Lots and lots of both. Oh, maybe it's not here yet. Maybe I gotta explore more. Because I'm pretty sure there is a Korok where you wake up. But yeah, it doesn't appear right away. Because obviously, if you were to just, check there right away, you'd find a Korok there immediately and be like, "What the heck is this doing here?" But I guess I don't know what actually triggers it. Because I figured it would just be finding your first Korok. Hello! This tree makes me think that there's another Korok, but I have no idea how you would get that rock into it. So I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna leave. No, stay away. Stay away from me. Stay away from me! Back off. Okay. Well. Hey! How's it going? Howdy, neighbors? Lovely day for a stroll? Hello. This is gonna be fun. Oh, gotta aim higher. Bye-bye! Oh. So sad. So sad. Let's see. Do I have something that can shoot even farther? I might actually be able to hit that. Okay, well, that doesn't help me. But I do think I might still be able to get it. Oh, it's raining. So the surfaces are wet. So I can't climb. I want to get up here. And we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do this. Surprise! You're dead now. And now the chest is mine. A knight's broadsword. Yeet! Ow, my foot again. Okay, well, time to walk around in this big wide open world we got. It's so pretty. Got some more ancient screws. Got a rusty shield, which I don't want. Actually, no, it's fine. That's fine. We don't need it. Gonna search you. Gonna search you. Gonna look around, see if there's anything metal. There's not metal, but there's a chest up here. This is mine now. Never mind, I don't like it. I'm on the road again. I'm not gonna sing the rest of the song. Just that. Boulder. Boulders. Multiple boulders. That could have been dangerous. Hello, monsieur. How's it going? Don't you dare! Yeet! Die. You took no damage. Now you did. Bobblet horn. Head fang. Boko bat. Those arms don't last for very long, so whatever. Ah, it's an ambush with farm tools. He just mopped the floor with me. Well, that was great. Oh, and now I have to kill you again. Fine. Well, I got guts this time. Hello. That's actually not what I meant to do. Come on, I dare you to do it. They're going back. Are you serious? Okay. Well. Probably should not. Okay, okay, okay. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool, not cool. Hey, a shrine. Let's go get that. Because I want health. Bashkala. Fancy. They really did mop me up. Okay. Hello. The wind guides you. Does it? Does it really? Amber. Can we stop with the amber? I have tons of it. I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna probably sell like all of my stock anyway in the very near future. Uh-oh, I overshot. I overshot, but it's fine. I overshot. It's fine. Soldier's Claymore. Well, I definitely want to take that. I am hurt. I am hurt. Jump and go and drop. Hi, mister. Give me the spirit orb and get out of here. Ba-ba-da-dum. Hooray! Alrighty. Hello! Oh, hey. That's a Korok. Bo 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 do bo do do. Ah. Boom 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 do do. Yeah! Hole in two. Okay, I want to get across to the other side of this river. Because I know that that is also a Korok. Those blocks over there. So, I want to get that. I want Koroks because I know that in Master Mode, I desperately need as many weapons and such as possible. And for those of you who don't know, the Korok seeds let you upgrade your capacities for holding stuff. So the more I get, really, the better. Especially in the early game. I don't need to go, like, excessive with it. But just doing a decent amount of work in the beginning can really help out in the long run. Rock salt. Okay. Cool, cool. Why is there a rock? Oh, it's just another Korok. Okay. If you say so. Oh, he didn't like that. Okay. Fine. Fair enough. Alright. Oh, I don't have arrows for this. Yeah, I don't... I'm not using my fire and ice arrows for this. This wasn't smart. This wasn't smart at all. Okay! That fire is a lot stronger than you would think, isn't it? Alright. It's fine. Also, I need a drink of water. Ah, thirsty is what I am. I have a relatively stupid plan. Come on, run this way. Get wrecked, scrub. Ow! That hurt. What's in this chest? Opal! Ow! Ouch. That's a game I should play on stream. NBA Jam. I love that game. Especially the I know there's an older one, but I especially like the Wii and like I think it's on PS3 and Xbox as well. I especially like that version. Get out of here. Okay, I should probably eat before I die. I have no food. No cooked food, anyway. So we're just gonna stuff our faces with apples. Oh, I was about to yell at the game for letting me drown in 2 feet of water, but I didn't. What the chest just fell off of his island. Oh, I have a plan. Bye! Oh, perfect. 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 No, not to the other side. I want magnesis. For anyone watching later, because I would assume I assume you know this, but these platforms, they're not here in normal mode, and they're kind of here to help the balance. I did not process what soldier's shield. Okay, I need to get rid of one of my shields. But yeah, these little platforms, they're here to kind of give you access to kind of a lot stronger weapons than you would normally find in the world. So like, there's a soldier shield with a shield guard up plus 18. Which is really good, especially for this early in the game. Also, I need to get some of these arrows. Any more arrows? Okay. While I'm by a cooking pot, let's go ahead and cook. We'll go ahead and grab 2 apples and a pepper. So that, let's do that combination plus a mushroom. 4 minutes. Okay, let's go with this. Oh, I put two things in that had effects, and it caused them to cancel out. Okay, we'll put that, we'll put that, we'll put that. And then this should be a stamina restoring thing. Yep. And we'll add an apple to that as well. Okay, a fish and some nuts. Don't think about how that looked in Link's hands at all. Okay, and that should be enough. Well, we'll need to collect some more food at some point soon, because we did make a lot of cold-resistant stuff, but not a lot of other things. So, yeah. We definitely gotta fix that soon. But we kind of ran out of stuff. Hello, good sir. The end is here? What are you talking about? I may be somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that... well, let's just say it's better than most. We're doomed. I mean, don't panic. Sorry, who are you? Have we met? Well, doesn't matter who you are, really. I was getting tired of talking to myself, so you've come at a good time. By the by, those strange things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about mushrooms here. I'm talking about those towers. They seem to have popped up all over the place. And that's not the only strange thing that's happened. Those long-deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what this means, don't you? The end is here! With all this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just to see if it suddenly starts moving, you know? Yeah, good idea. Yeah, that guardian is worth watching. It's just like the ones from those old stories. Did you know that some of them can move? One of them chased me down and tried to kill me. This one here? No, it was a different one. That one was closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. Man, I was so sure that was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst. But somehow I somehow managed to escape into the nearby woods. You think it was my lightning-fast reflexes that saved me? Huh, I wish. Truth is, I just got lucky. Anyway, I hear guardians like that still wander around Hyrule Castle. Be careful. Alrighty. Wait a minute. Please, think about what you're doing. Man, do you got eyes in the back of your head? I'm young, but you're even younger. Actually, I'm 100 years old. I'm trying my best out there, but I get the feeling you're going to end up trying even harder in this world. That's the feeling I get when I look at your face. But maybe I'm nuts. Now calm down and climb off that rail. And don't climb down that way. Climb down this way. You sure? Wow. You've given up on me very quickly. I didn't even mean to fall in the water. That just happened. Ooh, I almost did not make it up. A 1. And a 2. It's a chest. Ow! Oh, dang. That is a strong iron sledgehammer. You want to try it? You want to try it? Don't worry, they're after me. See? They're not even paying attention to you. Alright, well, let's keep moving. I want to make it to that tower. Oh, good gravy. I really want more stamina. Okay, this looks like... Okay, yeah, this is a Korok. I see the little flower there. I don't think I've ever realized this before. I haven't looked at it. Boop. Boulder! Blue Nightshade. Ooh. Hello. 10 Korok seeds. 10. Nope, I don't know why I want to press right trigger to mark things on my map. My brain just, for some reason, thinks that's a good idea. But it's not, really. Snail. Frog. Gotcha. Boom. Opal. Okay, you two, wow. You were right in front of me. I was right in front of you. And you could not even hit me. I'm hardly even moving. Dang, they're disappointments. I want a challenge. That's why I'm naked in master mode. Hello? There's a person here. Hello? Hey, you a traveler? Grab a spot by the fire if you'd like. I'm a traveling merchant. Name's Jiro. Nice to meet you. Crazy times we live in, huh? I go into the forest all on my own to get my wares. But there are far safer ways to get them, such as buying from travelers like you. So, do you happen to have anything rare you'd be interested in selling? I want to sell. Let's get some money. Let's sell 10. And sell 2 of those. I just want to get some base cash to work with. Because, Yeah. We're gonna need it to buy arrows and stuff once we get to a town. Show me the goods. Okay, we really could have just traded arrows. I just want arrows. Thank you. Okay, got it. Thanks for spending some of your precious time on the road with me. Even the areas near civilization are full of monsters these days. Just strolling through the woods can be dangerous. You be careful, you hear? Got it. Mash. More amber. Of course. Flint. Okay, now the question is, can I climb this pillar? I know I'm climbing the hill next to said pillar, but it's because I want to try to do it in a smart way. This is not said smart way. Resting. I don't even know if there's anything on this pillar. It just kind of feels like a place where there might be a... Oh, there's a treasure chest. Okay, well now I really want it. Do 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 do. Jump. Silver rupee. Cool. Jump and fly through the air tonight. Well, it's not really tonight. It's morning. It's 4 a.m. in the game anyway. Okay. Oh, hi, slime. Where did you come from? I didn't see you pop out of the ground. Hold on. There's Korok. I want Korok. Alright, you stupid balloons. Gonna get you. Gonna get you. Gonna get you. I'm missing all of my shots. One. No. Wow, I'm just really bad at this, aren't I? 2 and 3. Ha ha! Perfect. Now I should go down there and try to see if I can find the arrows that I shot. Because I did just shoot like 20 arrows. That was more like 10, but still. It's a little bit of a needless waste. Considering I just bought all of them. Okay. The fish doesn't want me. Hi. How's it going? Howdy, neighbors. He just walked into the water. I almost did basically the same thing. Ah, come on! I wanted to attack him first. Ah. I am upset. But I have another chance. Hey! Hey, you want some of this? Hey, everybody! Come this way! He's dead. I knocked him the wrong way. Oh, we got frickin' other monsters hurling rocks at me. Can you not? Ah! Poor unfortunate soul. Hey! Hey, Paul! Steve, how's it going? How's the kids? How's the wife? Oh, I killed the wife? Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. Ow! That's a good picture. I killed myself. Oops. That's why you don't run around with 1 HP. Hey! Hey, Paul! Hey, Steve! Paul? Steve? How's it going? Come on. Ow! What the jerk! What the jerk! Such a jerk face with the jerk pants. I am too close to this bomb. Yeah, that's about what I figured. It's a good thing there's no hardcore mode for this game. I would never be able to succeed in that. Hey, Steve! Paul! How's the kids? Well, Paul's dead. So am I. Stupid hammer! You make me look bad. Oh, I'm upset. I don't even need to do this. I don't think there's even a chest here. Yeet! Ow! Okay, I need to stop using the hammers to fight. They're not working for me. Wow, game. Wow. Instead of throwing yourself over and over at enemies, maybe try getting good. I know it actually said to cook, but I don't care. Through the fire! Okay, well, the problem is I switched to a one-handed weapon, but I switched to a significantly weaker one-handed weapon. So it didn't really help. No, I don't even need to kill these guys. I don't know what I'm wasting my time for. I'm just gonna go to the tower. Bye, Paul. Bye, Steve. Have a good day. You're lucky. You get to live. This time. Next time I see you, though, well, that will be another story. I'm really coming at this from the wrong angle. I should be way up. I should have gone up to that cliff. Now I gotta climb it from the bottom. Dueling Peaks Tower. Sounds like a great time for Van and all. No! Okay. We're fine. Goat? Is goat a goat? Or is goat monster? We shall never know. It's just goat. It's just a goat. I lied to you all. We will know. Boop boop boop, dirt dirt boop dirt. Climbing towers with no stamina sucks. All right, well we're on the final stretch, so got it. Distill that map information. Did it. I want it. Hooray! Good. Hooray! Ta-da! Hey, we got the Sheikah sensor. All right, cool. All right, indicator has been placed near the menu map. Cool, cool. All right, let's fly. Dun, 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 dun. Surprise! Bye! Boop. Shield of the Mind's Eye. Let's get rid of a shield. Let's get rid of a Boko shield. Let's grab my chest again. No, I don't want to climb the ore. I want to hit the ore. I did not care about that weapon at all, so I was like, this isn't going to help me with these rocks. But I'm going to do it anyway. I know that there's a shrine nearby because they're both directly above me. But I don't really feel like climbing this mountain right now. Oh, right, there's one here too. Okay. Okay. Hello. Boop 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 boop. Timing is critical. Alright. Well, That was simple. Stop in the name of cheese. Here we go. Let's see. What time is it? 8:30. Okay. We might be stopping soonish. I think we might actually stop after this shrine. I'm supposed to be on that. Wait, come back! I will hit you if you don't. Okay. Alright, well... Let's see. How am I supposed to... Oh, right, I can just magnesis it. Duh. I'm a genius. Just takes me a little bit to get there. Can I? Yes, I can. Nice. Da-da-da-da! Climber's bandana. That would be really nice. Except we're going naked. And that includes hats. Or bandanas, I guess. Ta-da! Okay. May the goddess smile upon you. Okay. Well, to be honest, I think that was a fairly successful trip in the first, first go. So yeah, let me open up the map and turn on Hero's Path. And we're gonna... Oh no. I just want to get back to the start. Can I get back to the start? Oh, you're gonna make me see all of my things from the very start. Okay. I'm gonna hit play. And Ikoma, since you're the only one here, Ian's streaming right now. He just started. So, to end the stream, we're gonna raid him. I just need to figure out how to do that. So that's why I've turned on my the Hero's Path, so I can stall and figure out how to raid. I think I go to creative dashboard, I think. Stream manager. And then I come up when we go to Ian's stream, the raid message, as a lot of people do, is gonna be let's see. I don't what's a good message? What's a good message for us? Naked link? Sure, let's go with that. Raid channel. Alright, here we go. Start the raid. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Raid now! I don't know how this works. I'm just gonna go woo. Raid! I can't actually see Ian's stream. So I don't know if I pressed the wrong button. I gotta pull up. Raid, raid, raid! And no, that's us. Okay. I'm gonna stop my actual stream. So, bye-bye for the people watching later.